This stock is filthy. Now MVIS just needs to do this. I'll tell you that right now. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades. We get technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money. And I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me, make a couple people better off than they were before here in the community, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we have a update for you on ticker symbol FRSX, Foresight Autonomous Holdings LTD. This is a stock that I plan on holding a position in for a very, very long time, and I predict this will run up. Not that takes much of a genius to do. This stock looks absolutely crazy. I think it's got a lot of upside in a year. I think at the end of the year, this is easily a $30 stock, if not more. And we're going to play this out and show you how you can get into this stock without chasing, different strategies here. I'm going to be approaching this as a long-term hold. I don't currently have a position, but I am going to be getting a position after I close out of both SHIP and Bio. I will be taking my funds from SHIP and doubling down on FRSX, as well as ticker symbol INUV and Nuvo, as long as the opportunity presents itself. And if it doesn't, you know what? I'll put all my funds into FRSX and I'll be sitting a happy man either way. But we're going to show you the best entry point on FRSX. We're going to look at this on a 1 month chart as well as a 1 day, 1 minute chart. I have 3 different indicators pulled up. The RSI, which is a relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought, anything under 30 oversold. The 200 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. And this is a 200-day price action based trend line that gives you a price valuation over those 200 days of action. The 15-day VAMA, the volume adjusted moving average. Some brokerage accounts have different tools. They might call it the VWAP or the MA. It might be slightly different, but it's about the same thing. And this is just a 15-day price action trend line that adjusts accordingly to the overall volume that goes into a stock. So we'll talk about some different bullish and bearish indicators that we have here on the charts, potential entry points, exit points. We're going to give you the whole 9 yards here. So let's just get right into the video. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to the guys over the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're about 310 members strong right now. These guys have access to my personal insight and trading, as well as these awesome discords. We've got a lot of different stocks in here: SPAC plays, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat and questions bar. There's a lot of really good stuff that's happening in here, guys. So if you're interested, there is a link to the Patreon down in the description box below. Now, if you're not familiar with what FRSX is, we'll just read you this off of MarketWatch really quick. Foresight Autonomous Holdings engages in the research and development of vehicular accident prevention products. Its product is QuadSight, a multi-spectral vision solution for detection of obstacles in harsh lighting and weather conditions. And if you look at their website, you can be thinking of Foresight as the company that sells the pickaxes to the miners. And you all know the saying, right? The mining companies aren't the ones making the big money, it's the guys selling the pickaxe. Well, these guys sell the pickaxe. These are huge. These are the companies that make companies like NIO, XPEV, Tesla possible. The autonomous vehicle sector, the EV sector, could not be an autonomous vehicle without these kinds of tools, which will eventually be, an additional product that are a part of these vehicles. So it helps a new vision for autonomous vehicles and ADAS. It detects any object on any road, lighting and weather condition. They've got core technology, multi-spectral stereo vision sensing system. They're a technology leader, field proven, which means it works, advanced technology readiness, customizable solution. I like this company almost as much as I like MVIS. I'll tell you that right now. I should like it more, but you can tell that my opinion is a little bit biased based on my position in MVIS. I do have quite a few shares of the stock, but I like FRSX a lot. I think this is a long-term hold stock. I think you're looking at multiples higher than we're looking at right now for this company. And we're just going to give you everything that I'm seeing here. So currently we have a level of resistance sitting right at that $10 mark at $10.08. And then a support level sitting right around here at the previous level of resistance at about $9.14. And if you're looking for an entry point to this, you can play this out a couple different ways. I have a Fibonacci retracement drawn up, and this is very easy to do. You go into your brokerage account, you click on Fibonacci retracement, you put the base at the bottom of the run-up and the top at the peak of the run-up, and it tells you how much a stock would retrace down on percentages. So like 23.6%, 38, 50, 61. And from what I'm seeing here based on the price action, we have a couple of different contact points at this 38% retracement mark. So I think the most likely course of action here is you're going to see a retracement if it happens. It might not. If it happens, down to $7.87, and you will likely see a bounce. So if you're looking to get a position in this stock, I'm not guaranteeing you this will happen, but it is possible that we will see a sell-off down to $7.87, and that is a perfect entry point if you do not already have a position in FRSX. That is what I am myself looking for. And if this doesn't happen, right, let's say that, theoretically speaking, the stock just keeps grinding, it keeps going up. Right now it's dropping in the pre-market, but let's just assume the worst. What you're going to look for is a period of consolidation where you know that it's not going to rip, it's not going to dip, it's just taking a day or two and it's just trading sideways, trading neutral. That is a great opportunity to buy into the stock. If you see it trading neutral, not overbought, we don't want to buy a stock overbought if you're going to hold it long term, right? We don't want to buy a stock overbought. We're looking for either neutral or oversold territory. I beg of you, please don't chase this out of FOMO, right? Let's say hypothetically that you miss out on 30% run up today. I am completely fine with that happening to myself, right? If this thing runs up to $10.50 and it just stabilizes for a while, I'm completely fine mitigating my risk and saying, hey, this could have not worked out that way. If I buy at the peak right now at $10, maybe it just bleeds the rest of the day and I'm just sitting there holding the bag, right? I would much rather take a chance and say, hey, you know what? This might come back down to $7.87. I'll buy in then if I can. If it doesn't, and it trades sideways at $10, I'll buy in at $10 because at the end of the day, if I chase and I buy in at $9.50, what's the difference? There's really not one. So I really do beg you guys not to chase this play out of FOMO. This is going to be a big player stock for a long time. I think FRSX is going to be a multiple year hold. As long as you're holding companies like NIO, XPEV, Tesla, Lee, XPEV, this is going to be a stock you want to hold as well. I think this is going to be a big player. Honestly, these pickaxe-like companies, these LiDAR companies, this autonomous holdings company, their Foresight, their QuadSight system, this is behind. I don't know that people really understand that these companies make just as much money, if not more, as the EV companies producing the cars. So this is going to be a big player, and you are going to be just fine if you miss out on one day's profit, because a year from now, if you buy in at $10 and this retracement does not happen, you're still going to be at multiples of whatever you got your investment at. So that is my entry point target for FRSX. Look for a retracement to $7.87. If you don't find it, it'll likely consolidate in that $10 range, or it might shoot up to $10.50, $11, trade sideways, dip, find that dip, get in on that trade sideways, get in on that neutral or lower than neutral RSI point, you're going to sit really nice. This is obviously very bullish territory. We have the crossover on the 15-day VAMA over the 200 EMA, which is a very bullish indicator that usually indicates the beginning of a run-up. The larger the gap between these two indicators, the more bullish a stock is. And you can see this is nothing but just straight run, bull. This has been plowing. Oh, man. FRSX is so filthy. This is so nice to see. I love this. The volume is absolutely crushing right now. I expect that today is going to be a continuation of this previous trend. And up until now, the last 3 days of trading, it hasn't been doing a lot. It's been trading pretty sideways. And I really love to see this, guys. That looks so nice. RSI has been overbought for about 4 days now. So I do anticipate there will eventually be a pullback of some sort. And that is what I'm waiting for, guys. I don't want to get into this stock until it starts trading sideways or until the pullback happens, because unless this is the next Tesla, it will have a pullback, right? There's like 3 or 4 stocks in the market that defy all laws of ups and downs, valleys and mountains. But I don't think this is going to just continuously run up. So watch for the pullback. I think that is your best bet to get a position in the stock. That is my game plan personally. If you look at the 2-day, 1-minute chart, we do have a small head and shoulders pattern. This is obviously still bullish, but microscopically speaking, we did see a head and shoulders pattern in the last trading day, and it did continue to bleed after that. So a little bit of bearish action. It was still up on the day, but that is something that I just want to point out to you as a completely unbiased opinion. We are looking at the beginning of a nice bullish flag formation right here. So we have this nice long pull, this huge green candle, followed by a period of tightening and squeezing of price action, consolidation, and this is typically confirmation to buyers to get into a stock. So if you're looking to day or swing trade this, watch for a break above that top trend line, and if you do see that, I think it will continue to run. If you see a break below this bottom trend line, you're likely to see a little bit of a drop or a retracement, and that is an opportunity for you to also get into the stock, as if a stock is oversold, you are very likely to see it become overbought once again. That is the nature of the stock market. volume is looking good. Pre-market volume is definitely up from where we've seen in the past, and I'm loving everything about the price action on FRSX. So that is my game plan with FRSX. I hope that gives you some ideas of how to play this out. I'm not going to give you a price target, but I do think this has 3, 4, 5x potential in the near future. I am going to be holding this long term once I establish a position in FRSX. I think this is a big player just like MVIS. I do not plan on selling this for a very long time once I establish a position, and I recommend personally the same. Of course, do your own due diligence. This is just my opinion, but I think this company is going to be absolutely crazy. So that is what I have for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I have an affiliate link in the description box down below for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it is highly what I attribute growing from 0 to almost 9,000 subscribers in just over a month. So if you are a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you use my link, I will receive a commission off of your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it is a great way to support the channel. And if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.